It is windy as hell, so I'm gonna do a Foley recording. Usually when there is extreme weather, people would be avoiding doing anything that involves recording because it can impact the quality of what you're making. But I would argue that you can harness it if you kind of know what you're doing. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. I still have a shoe on because I walked into a table leg at breakneck speed and yeah. This is Zebedeb, Evie's friend. Evie. So we're just getting my sink and my guitar, which is in my van because I was busking yesterday at Sansa Market. So for anyone who doesn't know or hasn't been following any of my journey, I'm Laura, I'm a songwriter. It took me 20 years to finally record any of my music because I'm neurodivergent and I found BPMs and studios really overwhelming. So rather than recording the traditional way, I found a way to record that uses the natural ambience of spaces to embellish the feeling of the songs that you're wanting to share with the world. And my favourite way to do that is use my sink. My Real Verb sync, which gives you reverberation on your vocals and on your guitar. So we're going to take this with us. So I want to capture the sound of the wind. I also want to get a bit of the sound of like the roof and the sort of, you hear it's almost percussive. So with Foley, you're also just wanting to be resourceful with whatever you have available to you. So I'm going to basically just make the most out of what I have in this specific location as a means to get a recording made and out into the world that I otherwise may not be able to share. First things first, we've got our sink. Hello. Set up. Now I'm going to get a chair. Again, just one that I found where I'm staying at the moment. So whilst I recorded the first album on my H1, I am absolutely determined to show to people that you don't have to have any kind of recording equipment. You can literally just use a phone to get your music out into the world and in an interesting way. So we're going to do that today. We're just going to literally do a phone Foley recording. I also only have like 18% battery, so we're going to just do it and get it done. Okay, you're in my sink. I've got my guitar. I'm just going to tune it to 432, which is the frequency of the universe. So we can be in harmony with our surroundings. So as I say, it doesn't matter what you're recording on, but what I would suggest is to work out how your microphone works on whatever device you're using. So mine is at the bottom of my phone, so I know that if I sing directly into that part of the phone, it's going to be really loud and it'll probably peak and it won't sound very nice for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce my vocals and any of the guitar sounds into the sink away from you, and what will happen is you will be getting the bounce back onto this side of the sink. And yeah, I have to now pick a song that I think will work with the ambience, and sometimes that takes a little bit of time. I just need to kind of feel into it. So I'll come back to you once I've chosen what I'm going to play. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've chosen the song that I want to do. Now I'm just going to test out how it sounds, check that I am actually feeling it, because that's a really major part of this style of recording. You know, the only reason that we're doing it this way is so that songwriters can have a bit more of an empowering process when they come to recording their songs. So if you're not enjoying it, or if it isn't something that you actually feel like doing in that moment, there's absolutely no point in trying to record it in this way, because we'll be able to hear it. You know, maybe that you not enjoying it adds to the song somehow, in which case, great. But okay, I've moved positions because I think we're going to have better sound here. So we're just going to do a sound check. We used to fight, I used to scream, you used to hide, I used to seek, and I never understood all the grudges you would keep. I'm just going to listen back to it now. He is hell. Positions because I think we're going to have better sound here. So we're just going to do a sound check. We used to fight, I used to scream, you used to hide, I used to seek, and I never understood all the grudges you